It's Climate Week here in New York City, a time when global leaders and innovators gather to accelerate solution to the world's toughest environmental challenges. Among those are past finalists of the Earthshot Prize, the award launched by Prince William to spotlight bold, scalable ideas. Charlot Magayi is one of them. She is the founder and CEO of Mukuru Clean Stoves and a 2022 Earthshot Prize winner. She joins us now to talk about her journey. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So you grew up in Mukuru, which is one of the largest slums in Nairobi. You sold charcoal to provide for you and your daughter. Tell me about that journey and how it led to you developing Mukuru Clean Stoves.
First of all, Mike, thank you so much for having me. It's been an honor joining you on your show. My journey was one that was very traumatic, but led me to then found this organization. And this happened after my daughter got banned on the traditional stove that we were using. And initially, when I started Mukuru, I just wanted to make a stable stove to limit the risk of burns in children under the age of 5. But when I went back to school, I noticed that the biggest problem people in my community were facing were high costs of fuel and household air pollution that kills people and causes respiratory illnesses. So then I designed a stove that would solve all three problems.
Your stoves have already reached millions of people, cutting household air pollution and fuel costs. Share a little bit about what you've seen on the ground and how this technology is helping.
So the biggest help that it is bringing to communities is the savings that they make on fuel consumption costs. We sell mostly to disadvantaged communities that earn $40 to $100 monthly income. So that means that every dollar they spend is really, really important. So when they use a Mukuru stove, they're able to save up to $2 per week on fuel consumption cost, which has now amounted to over $100 million in fuel consumption cost savings. Another benefit is our products are exclusively distributed by women because they're the ones who are most impacted by household air pollution and energy poverty, and they're able to increase their household income by up to 40% per month.
40%?
Yes.
You know, when you say $2, it might not sound like a lot, but put that into perspective for us in terms of how this is impacting families' lives.
Yeah, so the $2 translates into a lot for a minority family that the household income is $40 to $100 monthly income. So $2 means you're able to provide a protein as opposed to just eating carbs and vegetables over and over again. $2 means your daughter is able to repair her school uniform and not miss school because of a torn dress. And the savings also come into play when you talk about the amount of time that you use to cook or to collect firewood. So girls are able to spend more time doing their homework like their brothers. Women are able to spend more time in their shops selling whatever products it is they sell, so making more as opposed to spending 3 hours. And also it allows them to avoid certain situations like rape, for instance, when you're collecting firewood in a dangerous forest.
Wow, life-changing. It was a real pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for having me.